According to IBK Investment and Securities, Blackpink is expected to exceed the previous round's revenue and attendance, with the possibility of expanding the program in the fourth quarter of this year and the first half of next year also being considered. Jisoo mentioned in a report on Dior ranked number one among fragrance brands. Dior break the mold with its iconic fragrances Miss Dior and J Adore boosting collab with Jisoo and Rihanna. High-profile ambassador Jisoo, who champions its exhibition in Tokyo, has fueled their success. Rosé and Bruno Mars APT leads Circle Global Kpop Weekly Chart for a 23rd consecutive week, extending its record as the longest-running number one, and APT spends a 122nd day at number one on the worldwide iTunes Songs chart, extending its record as the longest-running number one song by a K-pop act in history. Artist with most weeks at number one on Circle Global K-pop chart. Jennie's Like Jennie has now spent 25 days at number one on Apple Music Top Songs in South Korea. It is the longest charting song at number one by a K-pop soloist in 2025. Lisa's alter ego remains on the Billboard 200 albums chart for a fourth week at 143. Alter ego has now spent 1 month on Billboard album charts. Blackpink won first place in the K-pop girl group category in the DC Trend voting on April 2, after a long hiatus, and group gathered the firepower of their fan base. Blink showed overwhelming momentum and won their first daily victory with 5,177 votes. The group returned to the top with the cheers of their fans. Apathy by Rosé and Bruno Mars has now surpassed 2.5 billion plays on YouTube Music. It is the fastest song by an Asian act to achieve this. Jisoo in the article about the exports of Jungkook, where YG Plus is headquartered, stated that there was an 859.6% increase in exports in China and a 715.9% increase in exports in Japan on an annual basis. Among the distribution albums, Playf Caligo and Jisoo's Amortage experienced highest sales. Jennie is now the highest peaking K-pop female soloist on Spotify Daily Top Artist US chart, surpassing Rosé. Lisa achieved her biggest streaming month ever on Spotify, with over 250 million streams received in March 2025. Extral has surpassed 100 million streams on Spotify. Rosé's Rosie has now surpassed 900 million points on Circle Digital chart, joining IU's The Winning as the only 2024 album by a soloist to achieve this. One of the Girls with Jennie becomes the first song by a K-pop act to spend 500 days inside the top 50 of Spotify Global. Jisoo never fails to deliver top-tier masterpieces for her fans. The lighting and laser design, the VCR, the special effects. Netflix sent a coffee truck to the set of Boyfriend on Demand. Netflix supports all the actors and staff of Boyfriend on Demand. Jennie has been announced as this month's pick by M Countdown for her viral hit Like Jennie. This recognition comes with numerous accolades including Sony placed Jennie's Ruby in the header of their social media and on the main photos of their official website. Jennie has reached a new career milestone, surpassing 51 million monthly listeners on Spotify for the first time ever. With 51 million monthly listeners, currently the 42 artist in the world, and she was also the most viewed K-pop artist on YouTube globally last week, amassing 82 million views. Jennie got her first Triple Crown with her debut song Solo, And now she got another triple crown with her title track on her debut album. Jennie joins Rosé and Jungkook as the only K-pop soloist to earn over 500 million streams in a single month on Spotify. Jennie becomes the only K-pop artist to have multiple songs released in 2025 with over 100 million streams on Spotify with Like Jennie and Extral. Boyfriend on Demand drama starring Jisoo and Seo In-gook is reportedly to premiere on October 2025. Alter Ego by Lisa is currently the best-selling album by a K-pop soloist in 2025 by pure sales in the USA. Rumor has it that Jennie and Rosie are among the artists expected to attend the upcoming Met Gala. Louis Vuitton will sponsor the Met Gala 2025, and Lisa was last seen with Anna Wintour at the Louis Vuitton event. Fans predict that Lisa will also attend the Met Gala this year.